Alrighty then. Okay, so today is an exciting day. I actually just finished filming my first, I just did my first exercise with my coach. I've got a video coach now. I'm working out at, and he's my good buddy, and we've worked out this deal where he's gonna create some exercises for me to go through and work on my skill at talking to the camera. And one of the things he's asked me to focus on is like letting go of my, it's funny, I even do this, right? Like letting go of my perfectionism. I guess he can see it come out of me. This is the joy of having a coach, or if you have a mentor. If there's a skill that you want to get good at, I'd highly recommend getting someone that is experienced in the area, because the rate, I call it the rate of exposure. The rate of exposure is so quick and so fast. Like, think about this for a sec. Like, how often am I filming these videos right now? But if I'm getting no feedback, if I'm not getting any, anyone suggesting anything to me, I'm just gonna basically keep making the same mistakes, getting slightly a bit better. Like I'm able to tune into a couple things, but a lot of the other stuff, it's just behind the scenes. And for you as the viewer, you're probably just being like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what it is, man. I do like you as a human being, Matt, but when you get on camera, I don't know what's happening. There's like this energy or something that you're not doing, or you're not being yourself, or something that's happening. And honestly, this is I don't know, I'm just doing an audit on myself. I only can see myself, but as you can see, like when I raise my hand on the sunlight, there's a shadow behind me. So if you don't have someone exposing your shadow, then how can you possibly grow? How can you possibly get to the next level? But I'm super excited because the journey starts now. This is where the real journey starts, is that I've got a video mentor, a video coach, who's actually been trained and been on his own, like on a Netflix series as well, which is so awesome. Such a solid dude. We go out surfing together, but what he's doing now is, like, I'm gonna create these little videos for him. Not this one particularly, I just filmed my last video, but he's gonna start giving me cues and things to look at and things to take in. And it's been, I'm already so excited. I just filmed my first video. It went really well. The exercise was me speaking to my perfectionism on camera. And when I sat before, okay, I actually did this. And if you want to see that video, let me know. I can post it as well. But what I did is I hit start, and then I began my video, and then I got like awkward, and I went to go redo it, and I'm like, wait, no, this is where the magic happens. This is where the transformation happens, is if I actually expose myself to someone else and be vulnerable in front of like my coach, then he's gonna be able to help me get to my goals a lot faster. And all this is a process, like it comes one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. So I'm really patient in the process of delivering my value. Do you see, I just lost thought there, but I'm gonna keep it going because my girlfriend just walked in the door. But keeping concentration is, I believe, a good skill to have on camera. But what I wanna do is just to be able to express freely, to express on camera, but be authentic. Like if that moment just happened and I get distracted and lose a strain of thought, but I'm like, 4 minutes in, I'm just gonna keep going through it, because I actually want you to see my tics. I want you to see my vulnerabilities. I want you to see me mess up. This is really good for me, because in the long run, you'll be able to see my growth, and maybe you'll want to do it for yourself. I know that I've wanted to. It's pretty clear. Like, I've really wanted to get good at this. So I've put in a lot of effort, and I'm down to double down on this. And think about this, like, we're in 2021. Like, this is a massive skill to have. And it's so funny, right? Like, with my current level of ignorance, I still have some lens of discernment, right? Sometimes it's easier to see what someone's doing than to see it on yourself. But I see some people speaking on camera, and I'm like, wow, like, even if you're a doctor, or even if you're a nutritionalist, even if you got something that you've got to express, if you don't have, like, doing what I'm doing right now is a full-on skill. And if you don't have this skill in 2021, like even being able to speak on Zoom and stuff, you know, like all these things, it's so powerful where the world's going. If you can just look to the future, it's going to be more of this. So what I would encourage you to do is to start looking at maybe developing this skill with me. Maybe you want to join. I'll do a separate video on this, but I'll just mention it now. Starting Monday, I'm going to be hosting a 21-day video challenge. If it's something that you want to do and you want to join, I'm going to make a video about it tomorrow. I just wanted to express today I'm making a video about making a video. That's how excited I am to learn this skill. And, you know, it's funny, right? Like, he's asking me to do, you know, like between 3 to 4 minutes. I'm like, let me over deliver. Let me give him way more than that. Let me talk about my perfectionism for way longer. Because I genuinely want to grow. I genuinely want to get good at this. I genuinely want to excel. Now, speaking to camera is one thing, but then also putting together a message on camera and then delivering that transformation through the camera, massive skill in 2021. And when you see people doing this, maybe you've not done this or you've wanted to do it yourself, go ahead and try it. See the hurdles, man. Like, you're gonna go through a lot of hurdles. And I'm amazed at people that are able to do it. Like, just jump on and like, I don't know, maybe I gotta check their YouTube channels and see the journey they've made to get good at this. But because it's a full-on skill. If you think about this for a sec. There's a reason why there's only about 1% of successful actors actually make it, you know? And there's a reason why they get paid so well, because it is such a challenging skill. But the thing is we go in and, well, I won't speak for you, but I'll speak for me. I go in and I'm going to try this stuff, and it is not easy. And all my tics start coming out, I'm being exposed, and there's all these awarenesses that right now I'm currently not even aware of, which is why it's great to have advice and someone putting their lens of experience on you. So I wanted to check in today and share my first video exercise and talk to you about the 21-day video challenge that I'm hosting starting Monday. If you got any questions, leave a comment below, and I'll do a video about it tomorrow. All right, take care.